Okay.
Story time. Let me tell you, in 2005, I met this wonderful, beautiful young lady. I tell you who she is at the end. At this time, I'm meeting a bunch of beautiful women. I'm hanging and swinging. Mind you, here's the backstory. Remember, I grew up with just my mom and my sister. I'm not used to seeing the family dynamic. I'm not used to seeing men and women in a family household every day. So I don't have a faithful bone in my skin. I don't know what faithful is. I don't even register that. Like, no, I got girlfriends at every school. And, I always did that. In college, EP seen me. I'm bringing different girls over to his house. I'm not going to school. I got girls everywhere. That's what I do. I'm a lover boy. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. So I'm living my life. And yes, I have 3 or 4 girlfriends. I have 2 kids with 1 kid or whatever, and I have this other girlfriend. And this other girlfriend, it's something special about her. I had a lot of girls, but there's something special about this one girl, and I'm kind of liking her. I'm not really committing to her, but I'm giving her enough to know that I really like her, and I want her to be by my side. So we kicking it, we doing our thing, we getting closer and closer and closer, and then things start getting bad because of me. Of course, I'm the crazy man. I'm the one that's gonna mess it up. So she decides to leave the country and goes to Jamaica and changes her number on me. At the time, me and EP, she knew EP was with me all the time and he was at my house, meaning we stayed in Miramar. So I think she reached out to EP and she called EP and she was just conversating, asking him, trying to get some advice or anything to understand how to deal with me. And my brother EP tells the young lady, who is now my wife, he almost messed my soulmate up. He always messed me up, my soulmate. EP tells my now wife, yes, I seen Asante mess up a lot of girls in his life. Change your number and get away from him. Do not let him ruin. You got a lot going for you, and don't let Asante ruin your life. EP, tell the people what was going on when you told Geneva that. Break it down for us.
Well, first, that's your viewpoint of how it went. I have a totally different viewpoint of how this went. First of all, yes, we hanging all the time. I don't know why. Maybe my background. I don't know what I give off, but people like to confide with me. They want to come drop and tell me the problems or what's going on. So, like you say, your now wife called me. That wasn't the first call. There's probably calls led up to it.
Right.
I can't believe
not
this.
the first call.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just such and such. I'm through. I'm such and such. Now, here's the deal with me that I learned. I'm a listen, but I'm a solutions guy. I'm not a take me on the boat ride guy. I'm like, how can we fix this? So maybe after the 8th or 10th or set, I don't know, 14th call, I'm like, you know what I'm thinking? Just move on. You know what's funny? A lot of women
you have to say,
you
got to tell them, they need context. Tell them what you told her, or she gonna come in here and tell them. So you gotta tell you what you
I don't know. Now here's the deal. I don't know the exact words, but I do know when I said, you know what, maybe just move on or block your number, just move on from it. Maybe it's not the run for you. It's not what she wanted to hear. She was like, hold on, what? You want me to do what? I say, move on. She's like,
so now, after he talks to her, I'm minding my business. I think I'm at ease at this point. And then I get a call from her. I'm like, what's up? I'm thinking it's a good call because you calling me. You know what I mean? Like, why are you calling me? Oh, you like me again. She's like, I just talked to your homeboy, your friend. I say, oh, okay. He told me to leave you alone and get away from you. Hey, what you mean? Your best friend said you ain't shit and I need to leave you alone. I immediately hung up with her. I couldn't even argue with her at that time. I hung up, called him. EP, what happened? What you told? Yeah, I told her you need to leave her alone. She need to leave you alone and get away from you because I say, EP, you are my friend. You're not her friend. We don't care what's going on with her. Like, what are you doing? Who cares about her? We don't know her. You're my friend. And that's when we started learning our dynamic and stuff like that.
But listen, here's the deal. I come from a different background where all I saw was man and wife. My mom and dad married for years, right? So when I don't understand the mind games and drama and the I hate you and I don't want to be with you. So my mindset, right? And I'm a problem solver. I don't want to be with him. I'm tired of him. I can't do it. Oh, well, just leave. What? And then you like, why would you tell her that? I'm like, I thought that's what she told me that she didn't want. Why? I'm not Dr. Phil. I can't feel my way through this emotional roller coaster. But I understand though. I learned my role is sometimes to be a confidant and maybe you should listen more than give. I don't give nobody suggestions no more since that day.
But you had, yeah, and he didn't understand. She had to manipulate his mind, I guess, with that soft talking and stuff. You're my friend. You're not her friend.